Good Counter. I'm your host, Roddy Too Good. Back with another joint, man. We are back here. Hold on, let's get my settings right. Back with another joint. This was a solid AEW Dynamite. I can't be mad at it, man. It's set up for a lot of things. This is definitely set up for next week pay-per-view. And not only that, we got a special announcement. We got something for the anniversary show, 5-year anniversary show on Dynamite. Yeah, man. Let's get it. So, AEW started out today. It started out with Orange Cassidy and Chris Jericho. You know, they've been having like a little light feud going back and forth. I know Orange Cassidy, he trashed Chris Jericho's new car with like a truck full of like quarters or pennies or something like that. I want to say quarters. I think they was quarters. But yeah, they had a good match, you know what I'm saying? It's Chris Jericho, man. I mean, Chris Jericho, I don't know. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know. People be saying he need to retire and this or that. But, I mean, I get what's going on. Like I said, they just trying to use the faces to try to get the new guys over. That's exactly what's going on now in AEW. It was an okay match. I mean, and then towards the, like, as soon as the match started, Chris Jericho, Orange Cassidy in the ring. Of course, Orange Cassidy, he has a conglomeration with him. So they all hop in the ring, then they fighting each other. And just going on and on, back and forth. And then like towards the end, you had Chris Jericho. I think he went in his pocket. He got like a roll of quarters, and he like put in his hand. He tried to hit him, and then like something happened to where like Orange Cassidy got him to like unhand the coins, and he like caught him, and then he hit him with the orange punch, and he got the victory. And then at the end, he put the quarters in his pocket. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it was okay. That was a solid match. And like right after that, they cut to the promo of the Black Combat Club. They was out there looking for Wheeler, and they would say, "Hey man, what's going on? We haven't heard from you since the pay-per-view. We are the trios champions. We have to defend these belts and things." He was like, "Yo man, you have to." And then Claudio, he said, "Hey man, I'm not mad at you. I'm just disappointed. We're champions. You gotta come at least talk to us. We have to defend these belts." So they looking for bro. He's avoiding them. You know, when All Out happened, he was on the side of Bryan Danielson, and he didn't agree with how they handled that situation. So I guess he's been like, and he had a match too. So he's been like conflicted. Like he's been very conflicted about what's going on with this whole situation with the Black Combat Club and Bryan Danielson. So they cut to him, and he said, yeah, he agreed. He agreed with him, and I guess he's gonna go join the Black Combat Club. Now this is gonna be interesting. Is he's gonna join them all the way, or he's just gonna be there because technically he has to, because he is part of the trios champions. So that's gonna be interesting to see. So we have another I think the second match that's happened. We had Hook. I don't even know this guy. See, I told you this is the rule. Like whoever that person was in the ring, he really looked like somebody you created real quick just to create him, just so you could see you could create a wrestler on a video game. That's how he looked. I promise you, he had tattoo. Either it was tattoos or it was paint. But he had like tattoos from his neck all the way down to his ankles. It was like one big tribal tattoo on his whole body. So I didn't know this dude. So we know that Hook and Roderick Strong, they're about to get into a feud and stuff for the belt. So the guy, that's the rule. When the wrestler's already in the ring and he didn't have no interest music or nothing, and another person is coming out, this is about to be a squash match. And that's exactly what it is. Hook hit him with like 3, 4, 5 moves, choked him out, got him up out of there. Roderick Strong, he was over there sidelines talking crazy. And then like they trying to set up for the match that they're supposed to have. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. They just gonna have the match. It's gonna be Roderick Strong. This wasn't like I think this is just really a real quick put together match. Who knows, man? It was and then so we cut to the backstage private party. They was calling out Black Combat Club because I think it was last Dynamite, Black Combat Club attacked Private Party and another team, and because they was about to have a match, they attacked them and just cleared out the ring. So Private Party actually like called them out. They called out them for a trios match, and then it was that they just called them out. That was it. And then we get to the second match. We got Saraya and Mariah May versus Queen Anata Amanata and Yuka. I can't say her last names. My bad. So that was a cool match. I mean, they got the Yuka and Queen. They got the disqualification win because Mariah May, she just started hitting Yuka with the belt, beating her and all that stuff. You know, Mariah May is just the heel. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's just gonna do everything that everybody hates. She just got a little bit of quick heat right there. She really just whipped her for like a couple seconds, and then they got up out of there. It was a solid match, but I mean, you know, DQ finishes. We already know what this is. So then they cut to the promo. So then they cut to the Nigel McGuinness and the Brian Danielson promo, and then they went through like their whole history of their rivalry going back to Ring of Honor, and you know, like just classic stuff. You know what I'm saying? And you know, obviously through that whole thing, Nigel McGuinness, he got hurt and his career was kind of cut short. Brian Danielson, he went on to just have this health, like wealthy career, you know, the WWE run and all that stuff, and even to now he has the belt, and I think this is dope, man. I like that they're gonna. I don't think that Brian Danielson, I don't think he's gonna finish his career with Nigel McGuinness, but it is dope to see like Nigel McGuinness get this opportunity to where he is back on the big stage, and not only the big stage in a big position to where he's fighting one of his top rivals for the belt. I get. Well, I don't even know if it's for the belt, but he's getting that opportunity because this could be his big send off. Like, dag man, I never was able to have that one big match. You know what I'm saying? That one big match on a big promotion in front of a lot of fans. I mean, we saw what happened, that pop that he got at All In. You know what I'm saying? So it's dope to see this, man. It's dope to see this, and I always root for like just them legacy matches. You know what I'm saying? And so Black Combat Club, they was coming out to do, I guess, a promotion. They was coming walking through the crowd. You know John Moxley and all them. So as they're walking out the club, Private Party, they jump them, just like how they did to them last week. So they jumped them. It wasn't successful. It wasn't successful at all. Moxley and Claudio and the girl, they just ran through him with ease, like bunch of slams. And then he got one of the guys. I think it was Isaiah Isaiah Cassidy. He got him, and he said, He told him, you're a day one. You've been here for 5 years, and you still in the same spot. He's like, I'm about to teach you a lesson, something that probably would get you further in this company. He took a hammer and like smashed his hand. Like, it was just crazy. Like, I just love what they're doing with John Moxley now. Like, before, I think him as a good guy, it was cool. You know, the fans love him and everything, but I just love this role. Like, that just crazed. He damn near looked like a skinhead type character. Like, this person who just don't care about nothing, nobody his feelings at all. He just on the road to destruction. So as they're beating up Private Party, Darby Allin, he comes out kind of for the save. He hits Claudio in the back with the skateboard. They get in the ring with Moxley. He tried to swing the skateboard at Moxley. He just dips off. And then Darby grabs the mic. He said, yo, I guarantee you, I am not the same person I am 5 years ago. And I will beat you, and then I will become the next AEW champion. So that's big words, man. That's big words coming from him, man. He didn't say, see, I know the rules. I know the rules as baby faces. He didn't technically say he guaranteed, because we know when you're a baby face and you say guarantee, you have to come with your promises. You have to collect. When you say I guarantee, And he didn't say guarantee, so we still see. So it's still out. I don't know if they would have Darby Allin beat John Moxley, and especially this John Moxley in this stage. We don't know yet. So I know the rules. See, just like I have the rules when the wrestler is already in the ring, it's about to be a squash match. That's another rule. That's another rule. When a babyface promises something, usually they win. So, but he didn't this time. So all right. So, so we have another match. We got Ricochet versus the Beast Mortis. This was a solid match, especially with these two guys. And this just always amazes me that the Beast Mortis is this athletic. Like, he is like a big, huge man doing all these flips and turns and all that. It was one when he tried to go for like the monkey flip and it was like countered. And then he like flipped him over and just he like did this quick little turn and like I'm like, yo, this guy is amazing, man. I love the Beast Mortis character. I mean, it's only so much what you could do when your character is a monster, but he's just one of them people who's just I love to see him wrestle all the time. Ricochet got the win, and Ricochet is definitely racking up the wins, man. He's definitely racking up the wins, just like how Will Ospreay was asking him to. But it cut speaking of that, so it cut to the back. Will Ospreay was approaching him. I guess he was trying to say to him, hey, no our feelings. He was like, hey, man, wait, before you even say all of that, I just want to let you know, like, yo, I've been racking up my wins. People been coming after me. They've been trying to address me like there's something to prove to beat Ricochet. They've been trying to address me more than they addressed you. He's like, but you know what? I spoke to Tony Khan, and I set up a match there. So Will Ospreay versus Ricochet at AEW Dynamite 5-year anniversary. So it is here. It's here. So we have them. Will Ospreay versus Ricochet at the anniversary of AEW Dynamite, the 5-year anniversary. That's going to be fire. And that's like the one, I think it was another match that they set up, but I think, yeah. So that was one. That's one of the matches they set up for the anniversary show of Dynamite. That's going to happen in a couple weeks. That's fire. I didn't know that I thought they was going to save that for like a pay-per-view, but I'm not mad at it as being saved for the anniversary match. You know, special matches, special events like this, they always going to go all out. So I can't wait to see the rest of the matches that's going to be on this card. But yeah, is it too early? I don't think it's too early, because I really think that they might have Kyle Fletcher, and they may have Will Ospreay get the tag titles, and he might drop that other belt to Ricochet and let Ricochet go around defending that belt. So that might be. I mean, I could see that happening, but I don't know. I don't know yet. I want to have a predicting name for that. But we have Hangman. Hangman comes out. He talks to Tony Schiavone. He was speaking like he told him about the Swerve Strickland thing. He was saying that how much he hated people even cheer for him. He said it reminded him to back when he was suspended for 4 months and he just saw people cheering. He said, hey, but that reminds me of people cheering for Swerve. It was one person in the commentary said that was cheering for him. So he was like kind of like threatening him. He was about to like get up on him, and then Jeff Jarrett comes out for the save, and then he was like, and basically they went back and forth, and basically they just challenged each other. So we're gonna get Hangman versus Jeff Jarrett. Possibly, this possibly is another AEW anniversary, a Dynamite anniversary match, because I don't know if you'll put that on the PLA. So Hangman versus the last outlaw, man. So I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. I like Jeff Jarrett, man. Jeff Jarrett is a legend in his own right. So Hangman versus Jeff Jarrett, that's going to be set up. They didn't say when, but I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be the Dynamite anniversary show. So yeah, and then we have the main event. We had the trios match with Will Ospreay, Kyle Fletcher. I guess they have a new name. The United Empire and Takeshita and versus the Elite. Solid match. You already know. The United, they got a new name. The United United Empire, they got the win. So I'm telling y'all right now, it's gearing up. It's looking like they're gonna get the tag titles next week. I would not be surprised if they win and they take the belts off the Elite. Cause I just don't see the Elite beating them too. Like damn, like if the Elite beat Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher, it's like damn, nobody else could get them except for the Outrunners. So it's just like yo, and that's why I think the Outrunners is going to take the belts from Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher eventually. So then they're eventually going to get their championships, and it's going to be a crazy match for real. So this AEW was cool. I mean, definitely it wasn't like over the top. It was definitely solid, man. I can't be mad at it. So yeah, man, comment down below. Tell me what y'all think about it, man. Make sure you hit that like. Make sure you hit that bell, that subscribe. Come join the family, man. I'm out, man.